Now, Walmart is a great place to camp, but I do like to mix it up from time to time. And it's still hard to find a really level spot that'll work for me, but right now I'm at this place where I'm actually able to be really close to the water, and there's free Wi-Fi in the business right next door. It is really close to the highway, so it's gonna get a lot of road noise. I can come over here and sit down. Look at that view. It's free rent. It's free rent right on the water, so my opinion just can't beat it. So I'm going to stay here for a night, and then maybe tomorrow or wait a couple days, see how long I can actually get away with staying here, and then in a couple days go back to Walmart and try it out. Hey, Nomadic Fanatic, Eric here, checking in from Aberdeen still. I actually left Walmart earlier today and went out to the coast, which is about a 30-minute drive from Aberdeen to get all the way out to the ocean. Actually met up with some friends and we went out there, had some pizza and beer, and just enjoyed one other really great day out on the coast, which I kind of feel bad because like the rest of the country is like miserably cold with these ice spells and freezing temperatures and being snowed in and all this stuff, and they complain and go down south, you know, to enjoy their winter, and here I am just living it up. The only RV anywhere, literally. Like, you can't even find another RV on the streets right now. Whatever, you guys. I think RVers are just really picky, and I'll rough it out and enjoy it. A couple things I wanted to mention and bring up in this video, though. The one thing, many of you have already subscribed, and if you have subscribed, I just want to thank you. I'm still just shocked. I already have over 350 subscribers after just this 6 weeks of this channel when I first started it. So that's like amazing and shocking, and it's really exciting that I found my audience and found other people that are into this lifestyle or that are interested in hearing about this lifestyle. So, but one thing that I had noticed when I was on YouTube before making this channel is that when you reply to somebody's video or ask a question underneath the comments, people never respond to me. And I mean literally, it just sits there, it floats there, and I could never understand why people go through all the effort to make a video and they can't respond to the questions that their subscribers and their friends are asking them. They really want to know, and they want these things answered, or they just want to communicate. And like nobody would ever respond to me. And if you know me, I respond to everybody, and I don't just say that out there. I respond to every single comment on every single video that anybody makes. I mean, I think that stands out for something. I actually have to make an effort to do that, but you've made the effort to ask me the question or to give me suggestions or advice or something that you want to hear about or know more about or agree with me on, and I feel that it's kind of my responsibility to at least read through that and respond back to you. So then as far as boondocking, like I said, there are several parking lots here in Aberdeen that are great for boondocking. Walmart is a great one. And even though it's so awesome and it was so secluded and it just worked so well for me, even with all the pluses, I'm still not going to stay there more than 24 hours at a time. Still, no matter how great it is, I'm just not going to take advantage of that opportunity. I'm going to leave and then come back, or I'm going to leave for 2 or 3 days and then come back. It's just, I don't want to get noticed. I don't want to overstay my welcomes. And I want to be able to come back to that spot and not get bugged or harassed in the future. Now, one thing I actually do on my computer is I keep a boondocking journal. And in that journal, I actually document the places that I've stayed in different cities, the particular parking lots that I've stayed. And then I write some of the pros and cons of each place, whether or not it has really high traffic, whether or not Wi-Fi is available. Some places it's really close to an emergency fire station where there's going to be a lot of sirens, or a train going by here in Aberdeen. Trains go by like 6 times a day in the middle of the night too. So, or other things, if I was only there for 24 hours and I had a security person knock on the door, or had a notice on the window that says we don't allow this, or a manager said you're not allowed to do this. I like to keep a journal of all those places so that when I go back to those areas, I can look back and see what was good, what I liked, whether or not something was closer to food or closer to a park or closer, just keep a journal and write down what you might want to write down in that journal, and it might work really well for you. So first of all, I apologize for the lighting conditions right now. It would be pitch black in here if I wasn't using my onboard light, and it is really dark outside, and I'm not trying to draw a whole lot of extra attention to myself by turning on every light in the RV right now, so I'm just going to use this one. But I wanted to talk a little bit about what kind of foods I eat while I'm boondocking. Alrighty, so in my freezer, I have a bunch of bachelor foods. Popular foods for me are going to be chicken nuggets, tater tots, hash browns that I can dice up. I've got frozen corn dogs and burritos back there, as well as waffles and ice cream. I'm really big on using foods in the oven. I know that's probably not very healthy, but it's easy and convenient. In the fridge, oh boy, I keep soda and beer in here. Hot dogs are one of my favorite foods. Sandwich meat for breads and stuff like that. I do keep eggs for breakfast foods, as well as orange juice and milk. Yeah, let's go over into my cupboard area now. So, as you can see in the way back, Top Ramen is a really popular one. I've got a bunch of canned foods in the back. Popcorn, mac and cheese. Peanut butter and jelly is a good hit. I do keep instant coffee, even though I hate it. Sometimes a whole pot of coffee is just too much, and it's convenient just to make one pot of coffee. Oh, these are great. These are really simple. These ones are like $2 at Walmart. These little quick meals, and they're like 2 minutes in the microwave. They don't need to be refrigerated. So if you don't have a freezer or fridge and you're boondocking, get some of these. You can cook them in a Fred Meyer microwave, or some other places have microwaves too. And then just a bunch of other canned food and stuff down there. Now, one really big thing I think I should mention is tomato sauce. Now, there are a lot of canned foods like SpaghettiOs or meatballs or just all sorts of stuff that have a tomato sauce in them. And if you're camping in an RV, I would strongly recommend you stay away from anything with a red pasta sauce. It is a sticky, hard to clean up mess, and it's going to get all over everything. It doesn't come out. You use the sponge to clean those plates and dishware, and it sticks to the sponge, and then it sticks to the other clean plates and goes everywhere. And then it goes into your gray water holding tank, and then it sticks to the side of that. So if at all possible, definitely try to stay away from tomato products. And then at all means, always try and use paper products. When I'm boondocking, I love to have paper cups, paper bowls, paper plates, because you're always going to be able to find a garbage can somewhere. Of course, those cost a lot more, and they're not reusable unless you're not using like wet stuff. But it's just a little more convenient, and it's a lot easier when you're trying to clean up messes. So yeah, this is Eric again. I was just getting ready to end this video, and then a train started going off. I don't know if you can hear that with my lapel mic, but there's a train like 2 blocks away going through, and like I said, that happens 4 to 6 times a day here in Aberdeen. Actually, I'll show you what it looks like outside where I'm at. But I'm going to turn this light off because people are going to wonder what the hell I'm doing. This place across the street is a fish market, and over there is where I'm wrong. Actually, the train came from over here off to my right over the bridge, which you can't see anything at night right now. But the really weird thing about that seafood place across the street is they close at 5 o'clock. Like, they're open from 11 to 5 o'clock. And I can't figure out what is the point of staying open till 5? I mean, why are you open from 1 to 5? And then you close right before dinner time when when out-of-towners and tourists are showing up. Like, literally, they closed at 5. And then I've seen like 10 different cars pull up and slow down and look in and try, like potential customers that wanted to eat at 5:30, 6 o'clock. But no, they close at 5. I'm just not sure. Like, they don't have any business between 1 and 5. Why do they stay open during that time if they're not going to be open at dinner? Anyway, that was an odd rant. Anyway, this is Eric, Nomadic Fanatic, checking in. I'll see you guys later.